Good day, Foreign Minister. After careful research on the topic of charter cities, I must advise against such an engagement, because it may not be beneficial to your overall objective of promoting the economic growth and welfare of your developed country. Charter cities are defined as small pockets of a large country, which follow the government system of a city's own charter document, rather than the laws of existing government tiers. The idea is similar to testing paint on a small corner before applying it to the rest of the wall. You develop policies which work for the charter city, and then you copy-paste these to the rest of the country. However, it's not that simple, and we see examples of successful charter cities in the form of special economic zones in China having resulted in high levels of inequality throughout the country. Furthermore, from a worldwide perspective, this isn't conducive to creating a global economy, because it inhibits the creation of trade links and networks and increases the cost of information. Past examples of charter cities have segmented growth and development throughout a country. In China, this has led to major inequalities between the mainland and coastal cities in terms of income, welfare, and development. Even though economic growth in China averaged a booming 10% over the past 30 years, this has been driven by coastal development and has left the mainland cities behind, resulting in a Gini coefficient of 0.73, amongst the worst in the world. According to Henning Rasmus, the cities that have arisen in China chew up the world's resources with slave-like labor conditions. These bring up precisely the concerns of equality that plagued us during the Industrial Revolution. Developed economies are notorious for having inequality concerns. Therefore, the charter city approach is not an appropriate method to stimulate growth in your case, for fear of the perverse effects it may have. So whilst the charter city will benefit from potential foreign direct investment, there is no guarantee that this will translate to welfare and growth improvements throughout the rest of the economy. Also, the charter city is a step backwards in the integration and overall prosperity of the global economy. By cutting up small pockets of an already integrated country, it complicates the global trade network and inhibits the creation of trade links. This in turn increases the cost of information, which is a detriment to the continual development of an economy. Whilst it may allow for more flexible policymaking to tend to differing economic issues in various regions according to Brian Kaplan, it is actually conducive to employing even more trade barriers, and further disabling the ability of a country to utilize the foreign sector to stimulate their economy. A country's integration into the global market is a staple of growth. Installing charter cities will restrict this integration. Therefore, charter cities are not the appropriate tool to improve economic growth in your developed nation. It is a step backwards in global integration and inequality standards. Instead, I suggest installing a land value taxation system as advocated by Henry George. This will limit rent-seeking investments and ensure the most efficient use of existing land to promote urbanization and development. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to hearing from any questions from you.